Okay, so next step that we learn about web. What is a web? When do we use a web? Why? So a web shell can be script that can be written in different languages, and that script can be used for malicious activities. Can be used for assistance. So let's say you have gained access to a certain application, you can upload your web shell there so that every time you want to access that application, you can actually just access it through that web shell. Um, you can write web shells in different languages in PHP, ASP.NET, ASP. So, so web shells, I can say, you can write web shells in programming language. But what we're going to do here, like what we've said, is we want to Google, we want to research what web shells are. So we're just going to start by typing. We're just going to start by typing shells, and let's see what will come out. We can see Imperva has got some information about web shells. Wikipedia, I think let's open Wikipedia here and see what Wikipedia is saying about web shells. Let's learn from Wikipedia. So we can see that Wikipedia is defining a web shell as an interface. Yes, so I think the interface point here is that you can run commands through that script that you have uploaded, or if you're not using the upload method, maybe you can run it commands via that script through exploits like remote file inclusion. So what basically a web shell does, according to what we are reading, is that it enables a web server to be remotely accessed. So once you have a web server in the application environment that you are running, you can actually access and execute commands on that web server. Okay, let's see. So they're also saying that a server can be programmed in a programming language that is supported on that server. So if your web server is PHP, ASP.NET, Python, then you can write a web server in that language. Let's go down and see. Let's see. So delivery of web sales. General uses of web shells. So web shells can be used for data theft. So basically web shells, if we read here, they are mostly used for malicious activity. From what I'm picking up here, they can be used for data theft, infecting websites, defacement of websites, even up to distributed denial of service attacks. So I think, as we can see, web shells are actually very dangerous. So how do you deliver web shells? So you can execute web shells or deliver them through SQL injection, which means you can actually upload your web shell through SQL injection. If there is a file upload for it, you can directly upload the web shell. You can also upload. You can also execute it through remote file inclusion, and you can also execute using local file inclusion if you've already uploaded it to your machine. So you can just include that web shell, since it will be locally available on the web server that you're talking about. So, it's actually very, very dangerous to, if your system is vulnerable and you find that someone has managed to apply web shells on that application, then it becomes a very, very big problem in your context. If you're not auditing your system, checking logs, and monitoring it, these web shells might actually be used as backdoors, and you might never realize what actually is happening on your system. An attacker can actually, be staying inside your system, just gaining access through web shells as backdoors. Okay, we can also talk of how you can detect web shells. You can detect web shells using antiviruses, and other examples that are written here. But with regards to Googling web shells, that is what you can just type web shells, and you can read what web shells are. So you can come again, type, check different, check here. Let's check the information that we have here. Whatever, exactly this thing. Let's see here. So you can also see here that web shells are defined as malicious scripts that are updated to web servers to gain persistent access and enable remote administration on an already compromised server. So the first thing which is coming out here is that yes, you should have already compromised the server, which means you must have already found a vulnerability that is exploitable. It could be file upload. You can upload the web shell and then probably execute it using local file inclusion, or if you know the upload location, you can simply access and execute from it, or you can upload it and execute through local file inclusion, or you can actually execute it through remote file inclusion. So the basis is that you should have already exploited the system, you should have already found something vulnerable that you can exploit and manage to gain access onto that system. So I think this is more like what we were reading in Wikipedia in terms of how web shells can be used. Yeah, I think with that, let's just check. Let's just check again. Let's just see. Yeah. Let's see. I'm just trying to find something, maybe some image that can hopefully demonstrate. So we have an attacker here. We upload our web shell to through the website. Sorry, and I've clicked that image coming up. Let's see what is it. Why are we on Java website? We're not going to use this. We are not going to use this, but if you can see this image here, Once we have uploaded our web server, once we find some way of having our web server on that application, we can obtain persistence to the server because we have uploaded our web server, is our web shell is in there. Until it has been removed, we have access. We can use it as a backdoor. So now, as an attacker, there's a point of entrance to this web application. It will be that web shell.